Nigga acts about me, nigga acts about me, nigga acts about me, nigga acts.
What's up, y'all? This Let's Be Conscious, and I'm back with another video. So this week's topic, I want to talk about bisexual women and how they're received by the lesbian women in our community. Let's get into it. Alright, this topic is a little sticky for real, but I think it deserves a conversation because a lot of women that are bisexual feel like when it comes to women, there aren't a lot of dating options because their sexuality is viewed as a turnoff. And I wouldn't say that it's a turnoff coming from the masculine perspective, coming from a dom perspective. It's just the fact that when you have sex, period, you should get tested. However, contraception is geared towards heterosexual sex. It's not a lot out here that you can do as a woman who is a lesbian to protect yourself and still enjoy lesbian sex the way we intend to. So your proximity to men and you haven't had sex with men, and especially when it's been as recent as you're acknowledging the fact that you're interested in both, it makes us a little worried. But on another token, a lot of femmes will say too, even the femmes that are lesbians will say, okay, well, why can't I get a dom, but it's doms out here, you'll accept this woman with 4 and 5 kids, but you wouldn't mess with me when I'm just strictly into women. Which makes me wonder, like, damn, so is bisexuality cool when it's kids involved, but you want to accept a woman that was just securing herself and was like, you know what, I like both, I don't do both at the same time, but I'm interested in dating both? That's not accepted. But you would date a woman who has children with a man, or even a woman that says she's straight. A lot of doms fetishize straight women. A lot of doms want to date a woman that's straight because they feel like it's a challenge. So if you feel that way, why are you intimidated by a bisexual woman? Me personally, I can understand the fact that when you look at the STD rates, and this is just the numbers, I'm not calling nobody, out there. This is just what the statistics say. It's a simple Google search. If you think I'm wrong, look up the rates yourself. The rates in our community, bisexual women, because they have more sexual contact with men, their STD rates are slightly higher. They're almost double. Lesbians were at 6.7%, I think, of new cases, and bisexual women are 15 point something. This ain't gonna be a statistic video, but like I said, it's a simple Google search. If you want to see the numbers, you can look it up yourself. And also for us, I'm sorry putting us out there for real, but it is an ego thing. We're women. We're masculine presenting. So if you want that masculine energy, of course, we're going to be a little insecure about that if you're attracted to that, because we're going to think, well, damn, well, I'm not going to be enough. You're going to always prefer this guy over me. And let's keep it real. The worst thing you can do to a dom is cheat on her with a man. Femmes, y'all know it. Bisexual women, y'all know it. Doms, y'all know it. That's the worst thing you can do. I don't know if doms overlook women being bisexual when they come with children because it makes them feel more masculine, because they get to really fulfill that man role that was left vacant. Or if we just don't really notice that shit. I think it's the latter, because it really makes no sense. How can you want to date a woman and be in a relationship with a woman that has kids and has to most likely foster some type of relationship and some type of communication with a man, with that man she had an intimate relationship with? That's cool. But a woman without kids that just tell you up front, oh, I'm bi, I like both, we just not with that shit. And anybody can cheat. If a girl say she gay and she just a lesbian, she could do the same thing a bisexual woman could do. But at the same time, we still got to protect ourselves and not try to put our feelings into a situation where we know possibly at the end of the day where we not going to be the pick. We not going to get really chose. It's like, why would she choose to kind of be with me when she could take the easy way out. And then not just the femmes though, it's bisexual doms out here too. I can't speak from a femme perspective, but I would imagine a femme probably feels the same way about a bisexual dom, the same way a straight woman would feel about a bisexual man. That's a turn off too. And I feel like if it was more of a space where people could really just be honest, a lot of people wouldn't get hurt. A lot of things wouldn't go down the way they go down if people had the space to just be themselves and be like, oh, I like what I like. And also, people gotta be real with themselves. If you've been dating women and then you fall off the face of the social media and you pop up and you gotta cater to you, but you want to date women, but you still want to say you gay, it don't work like that either. Just say you bi. It's nothing wrong with that. And if you gotta up your dating prospects by being deceptive, then you shouldn't be out there dating anyway, because you already going into it with some type of deception. You already trying to play people. You playing people by how you put yourself out there. I remember shit used to be so bad. Not too much now, because people really don't give a fuck. It's 2024. But back in the day, people, especially doms, they would pop up pregnant and say they got SA'd at a party. They would rather claim SA than to say they bi. That's really messed up. So tell me what y'all think about this. Like, any bisexual women, tell me y'all stories about how y'all then felt about the dating scene and when y'all wanted to date women, how y'all were received by doms or femmes, whatever type of woman aesthetic you're attracted to. And to my doms, tell me some of y'all experiences dating bisexual women and how it turned out for y'all. Most likely traumatic. And I had to chuckle because, like I said, I had to laugh off that pain because that's literally the worst thing you could do to a dom. And tell me why y'all think doms would want to be with a straight woman over a bisexual woman too. Let's get into that as well. So like my shit, share my shit, sub my shit. Let's be real. Let's be conscious. Let's be safe. I'm out. Peace.
Nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X.